Hey everyone, Eduardo here with another video and the first in a new series titled Behind the Shot, where I provide you with a look into the setups I use for my studio portraits. For today's look, we have the beautiful Sydney, and our inspiration for this shoot was this image that she chose. After having studied the image, I decided that I wanted to go with a clamshell lighting setup and only utilize one light, because personally, I'm a big proponent of one light setups and I just like to keep things simple. So my clamshell setup consisted of one key light and a silver reflector for two reasons. One, because it would help me create that high key look on the face by having the light and the reflector work together to shine light on Sydney. And two, because the reflector on the bottom would also help fill in the shadows that would otherwise be created if I only used the light above. As for the V-flats, I placed them behind Sydney because, as we know, light bounces off white while black absorbs light, and so I went ahead and created this sort of like black hallway behind Sydney that would help capture any of the light spill from reaching the backdrop and helping me keep the background as dark as possible. Before I continue any further, let me go ahead and give you a quick rundown of the gear I used, starting with the camera equipment. I'm shooting on my Sony A7 III tethered into Capture One Pro, and the lens is the Sony 85mm f1.8 to help me get that extreme close-up of Sydney. The light I am using is a Godox MS300, which by the way is a super inexpensive light that you can find on Amazon for as low as $93. The only drawback of this light for me is the included light bulb for the modeling lamp, which gets very hot very quickly, but I've been able to remedy this issue by simply swapping it out for an LED bulb. The modifier, or softbox, is a 55-inch Octa softbox with a layer of diffusion inside, also from Godox. The 32-inch silver reflector is from this brand right here that I'm not even going to try and pronounce. Once we were done with the lighting test, my final settings for my camera were ISO 100, a shutter speed of 1/250th of a second, and f3.2. As for the strobe light, I had it at 1/16th power. So with everything put together, here are some of the results. And there you have it. Hopefully you were able to find this video helpful, and if you did, I would greatly appreciate it if you could give the video a thumbs up. Not only does it help out with the YouTube algorithm, but it also lets me know whether or not I should continue making these sorts of videos. But anyways, this was a behind the shot look at a one light setup, which can be used for beauty photography, portrait photography, or even headshots. Go ahead and let me know in the comments below whether you prefer to shoot with one light or if you prefer to shoot with multiple lights on a photo shoot. I would definitely love to hear the reasons why some of you prefer one light over multiple lights or multiple lights over one light. Personally, as I said earlier, I'm a big fan of one light setups. I just like to challenge myself using one light and using whiteboards, white V-flats or black V-flats to add or subtract light and just sort of come up with my own sort of formula for capturing the portraits that I do. In any case, if you shoot with one light, multiple lights, or no lights at all, I appreciate you watching. Thank you, and I will catch you on the next one. See ya.